everybody, and welcome to the first 2 days of Elvis's life. Now, as you're probably aware, he has now been hatched for about 24 hours, but we've had to wait until his feathers have dried off as much as they're going to dry off before we can move him to his new permanent home, which we will show you in a moment. It's been quite a tricky procedure because only one egg hatched. And we are in the middle of winter. I mean, if you look outside, we've still got snow on the ground. So we don't really want to bring him inside the house for him to be too cold. So we've kept him in the incubator for possibly a bit longer, just to make sure that he is nice and warm.
Overnight in the incubator.
Overnight in the incubator as well. And while we set up his new hatching box in the lounge, which William is about to show you.
So here his favourite teddies in there.
It's a bit dark, but I hope you can see. So we've got Peter Rabbit, we've got George, and there's a Haribo bear there.
And he's got his water here.
He has. We've just got his water down there, and we've got lots of shavings. Now, there are two ways to keep animals warm. The first way is a heat lamp, which usually is the most preferred way when it comes to chicks. However, because we also do kitten rescue, we have a heat pad. William, do you want to just lift that up a little bit? And so under here, if you can see, we have our heat pad, which is heating up underneath. And either way is absolutely fine. You can either have heat from underneath or heat from above. So long as they're warm, they should thrive, shouldn't they?
Mm-hmm.
We've just come back to try and move him. Hello, Elvis. Hello, baby. But he was looking like he was eating. So we're just going to leave him a minute to see whether or not he's going to have a peck at some food. And then we'll see whether or not we can get him moved. He's a lovely little thing though, isn't he? It'll be nice gorgeous when we're not seeing him through this dome.
And he'll look gorgeous when he's fully grown as well.
He's going to look gorgeous when he's fully grown. That's it, peck at the food. Good boy. Good boy. You'll have to excuse us as we do breakfast, so you can hear the microwave as we pop our porridge in. Elvis has just been eating, and one of the things that we wanted to say was how remarkable this was in a chick that's only been hatched for 24 hours. Because usually you can buy day-old chicks. They can come in a crate and they can be shipped all over the world. But if you get day-old chicks, they usually haven't eaten for 3 or 4 days. So a chick doesn't actually need to eat for 3 or 4 days. So the fact that this little guy, this little Elvis, is already starting to peck to us is amazing. Oh, the time has come. After 25 days in that incubator, we have turned it off over the past 10-15 minutes just to reduce the temperature gradually, so that when he goes in his hot box it should be nice for him. But yeah, let's see. William, do you want to bring his food over? Or are you going to take him?
I'll take the food.
You take the food. Good idea. Hello, little man. This is what the world looks like. Yeah, and you're going to have all this space now to play in. Yay! And your toys, I know you want to cuddle.
I cuddle him.
No, leave him to cuddle his toys. There we go! Who's cute?
His loud was such a tiny
He's
little
very
thing.
loud, isn't he? It must be very, very cold in there compared to the incubator. Very, very cold. Hiya! Hiya! Right, let's leave him to it to settle in. We have now set up a heat lamp because, bless him, putting him in there, even though we've got the heat source underneath, he was looking a bit cold and a bit shaky. So we've got a lamp, just a normal bulb, but it does kick off some nice heat just for him to get underneath because he is all shaky. Unfortunately, Sam Bear has decided that he also wants to join. So we'll have to keep an eye on him to make sure that he leaves the chick alone.
princess, honey.
It is now evening time and we still have our little Elvis, but much to everybody's surprise, we also have, if I can just put them under the light, we've got another chick called Buddy Holly. We've got the teeniest, tiniest little quail.
That's 2 days old.
The tiny quail is 2 days old and the other quails are a week old, and that one keeps going under there like it's its mum. So what we're going to do now is put them all together. It's come as a complete shock and a complete surprise that we have these other birds, but it's a really happy shock and happy surprise. And I'm just wondering, oh, let me go up from above, what Elvis is going to think to his new mates.
Let me put it in, Mummy.
Okay, sorry darling. Elvis, who's that? Who's that? That's Buddy. Buddy Holly, Elvis Presley. Who's that? Awesome. And here's your little quail friends. I'm not sure Elvis knows what to do with himself. Who are all the scary chicks?
I'm going to put the mama and the baby together.
Good idea.
Mama in there.
Look at those, they're
Look-
beautiful.
Look at the 2-day-old one.
2-day-old is tiny.
Compared to all the others.
How amazingly tiny. Let's have a look at you. Look how teeny tiny you are. Let's try a drink. Oh, try a drink, or maybe not try a drink then. Let's have a look. Nah, you're not wanting to have a drink either. He's really shocked. I don't think he knows what's going on. He just wants to get to his warm. Oh, oh, cockfighting already. Oh,
Let's go away then.
let's leave them to it. I think he thinks that's his light. Doesn't want to share. Oh, actually, now we might go and
Join.
If you're hungry, little baby, do you want to go put the...
I want to watch the reunion.
Is he going to eat? Is he going to eat? Oh, we'll rejoin them again in a few minutes when they've had a little go at life.
No.
Oh no, he's eating! He's eating! That's going to cause everybody else to eat. Yay!
You 2-day-old one's eating.
Everybody's eating! Oh, that's it, Elvis. Are you going to start eating? What do you think? Hey, babies! Elvis and Buddy. And teeny tiny Bernard. That's not called Bernard. What have we called him now?
Albert.
Albert. Albert the quail. Look, aren't they so precious? Well, have we had a worrying 24 hours. Our poor little Elvis has actually been really poorly and he stopped eating and drinking. So every couple of hours we've had to get the pipette with the water, and we've actually had to almost force feed him, had to rehydrate him, make sure he'd got enough in him, and also start feeding him by just gently opening his beak and letting him see the chick nuggets. and then obviously having the chick nuggets brought through. The cat has started absolutely loving sitting on top there because it's all nice and warm, and so the baby kitten stays nice and warm as well. Hopefully we are over the worst with little baby Elvis, and hopefully he's going to be okay from now. But again, we will keep you posted. Well, thank you so much for watching. As you can tell now, with our little Elvis is completely out of the woods, which is brilliant news. He's been really poorly for a couple of days since he hatched, but he is getting better and he's on the mend. So we're going to say goodbye for now, but we promise to update you again shortly to let you know how all the chicks are getting on. So that's the 5 quail and the 2 little hen chicks. Remember to like and subscribe to Will MX Kid, and please comment below. We are always trying to connect with people that have got similar things going on their channels. If you do kittens, kitten rescues, or chicks, or grow chicks, or even just homesteading, growing your own food, things like that, we'd love to hear from you. So until next time, bye.